Two men caught up in tensions between the United States and Iran, able to reunite with their families after a prisoner swap. American graduate student Shiyue Wang and Iranian scientist Masoud Soleimani. A stem cell expert who'd been treating stroke patients at the best hospital in the nation, the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, Soleimani was arrested last year while trying to take medical materials back to Iran that were far cheaper to buy in the United States. Prosecutors said that was a violation of U.S. sanctions. Welcomed with tears, he's back with his family and patients after spending a year in jail.
I told them that I had patients that needed my help, and they said, "Who cares? Let them die."
On the same tarmac in Zurich, Shiyue Wang was welcomed by the point man of Trump's maximum pressure campaign, Brian Hook. A graduate student at Princeton University, Chinese-born Wang maintains he was conducting research in Iran for a history degree when he was convicted of espionage and sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Raise awareness by all means.
His wife, who campaigned for his release for 3 years, said he was criminalized for his American citizenship. Saturday's prisoner swap, a rare act of cooperation between the U.S. and Iran. President Trump even thanking Iran for a very fair negotiation.
I think it was a great thing for Iran. I think it was great to show that we can do something. It might have been a precursor as to what can be done.
Dozens of Iranians remain in U.S. prisons, while at least 4 Americans remain behind bars in Iran, returning them a priority for both countries whose long list of grievances rarely sees such moments of cooperation. Andrew Chappelle, Al Jazeera.
Sridhar Parsi is executive vice president of the Quincy Institute. That is a political think tank. He says the success of this swap may open the possibility of more prisoners on both sides being freed.
I think they're very hopeful that perhaps something will take place, because for the first 2 years of the Trump administration, even though there had been existing negotiations during the Obama administration that simply could have been continued, they were really not pursued with the type of vigor that was needed. So I think this is a very significant breakthrough in the sense that it does indicate that the Trump administration is interested in such a swap, and having succeeded this time, perhaps they will be willing to go forward and negotiate a swap for the other prisoners. And whether that then can create a foundation for further diplomacy between the United States and Iran, of course, remains to be seen. But it should be noted that even the 2015 nuclear agreement, one of the key components or the key channels that was used in order to reach it, which was through the Omanis, that channel actually came through as a result of the Omanis intervening and helping 3 American prisoners get released out of Iran. And it was also a prisoner swap, incidentally.